What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of a Tech once again. And of course, since I posted the video about proof of stake for Ethereum and the merge happening, along with the timeline of it happening between February and June, of course, my inbox is flooded with the question of, is it too late to get into mining? So we're going to go over that. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it. Of course, this is not financial advice. And then, of course, I would like to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below, right after a word from our partner. Today's video is brought to you in partnership with GamerSupps. GamerSupps provides a healthy alternative to sugary energy drinks with delicious flavors like Misfits Melon or my favorite Blue Raz. I use the GamerSupps as an alternative to support my active lifestyle outside of content creation. Caffeine-free options are great for late-night gaming after the kids have gone to bed. And my favorite part about GamerSupps is that they accept cryptocurrency. And for a limited time, when you purchase a tub with cryptocurrency, you will receive a Bitcoin shaker. Follow the affiliate link in the description. And don't forget to use code SOAT at checkout. Welcome back. So, thanks everybody for checking out our partner today. Make sure you go order a tub with some cryptocurrency to get a Bitcoin shaker. That would be awesome. I think we have made $9 off the partnership so far. So full transparency there. Thanks to everybody, the 3 people that have ordered a tub. You guys rock. Let me know who you are in the comment section. So, of course, the video that I'm referring to is the video called "Is the Ethereum Merge Delayed?" And what we found out, of course, from Tim is, I'll bring, of course, this thread up again. And he has stated essentially that we're going to push the bomb back to June of 2022, which is 4 months after February. To be clear, if the merge was ready before, we could do it prior to that. Also, we can push the bomb back again if we're not ready. We'll need to make the call around February. So, what's the idea here? And this is something that I guess I was maybe a little bit off of, because it's specifically that the code would be done in February. So to be fair, mining might be till June. Of course, it is clarified that it may happen before June. We're talking about somewhere between February and June. We will know in February if it's getting delayed further. And of course, the joke is that proof of stake for Ethereum is indefinitely delayed 2 years. Now we're changing that to proof of stake for Ethereum is indefinitely delayed 8 months. But there you go. So that's kind of what I'm thinking as far as that goes. Now, because of this means the profitability in theory of mining will drop significantly. If we take a look at right now, one of the more popular cards for mining because it will hold value, the RTX 3090, you can see that mining, of course, Ethereum is $12.05 a day after power costs. Of course, it can fluctuate. Right now, we're having a really good mining time. I think we are up like 25% on our mining profits this past weekend was up 25%. So pretty amazing stuff. Congratulations to everybody that is mining right now, but we're talking about the future. So that's the most profitable. If we pop down to something that you would mine instead of that, the next most profitable would be Aeon, surprisingly. We've talked about Aeon in the past. It's not a super well-known coin. It's more of like an older one. So just keep that in mind. However, you would make $9.13 a day, so $3 less than that $12.05. It would still be profitable. The other thing that we need to talk about is, of course, the impending bull run that is about to happen. And it's looking like it'll take us through the holiday season into January and February, with probably a fall off happening around, I would assume, February, around the same timing of the code being done for Ethereum, which would be kind of fun if it did line up to be that. So we do have a big bull run coming in. It's probably going to push up profits on everything pretty high. But what are we seeing here? Well, we're seeing record high profits for mining Ethereum, at least since, of course, the bull run started. Now, of course, if we were earlier on and you held and all that, it would be a little bit different. But at no point has it really been this high in quite a while. So as far as like, I guess maybe not record high, but it certainly feels like it. We definitely are having record breaking block rewards coming out of Ethereum. with, I think, yesterday Flexpool hitting 188 ETH block, which is absolutely insane. Of course, we haven't had a new all-time record since, I think, Spark Pool's 218 ETH. I forgot exactly what it was, but let me know in the comment section below. But we're still hitting those big blocks. A lot of ETH is being burned. It's still very profitable. And even if Ethereum goes away from mining, there are other coins to mine that are still profitable. What are the potential issues with the other coins that are profitable? Well, things like Aeon, Ravencoin, Conflux, Cortex, and so on. The biggest issues are going to be, of course, liquidity, or being able to get your crypto converted into some sort of fiat to pay, of course, well, yourself, as well as pay any operating costs. It should be known at this point that pretty much any other GPU mineable coin isn't easy to liquidate. It's not near as easy to liquidate as Ethereum. However, there is still the option of NiceHash as a way to mine directly into Bitcoin. Otherwise, you're going to end up in some pretty wild exchanges around here and there, like TradeOgre, for example. And with the impending KYC requirements for exchanges within the US specifically, of course, going globally as well, you are going to have a harder and harder time finding which ones are going to be allowed to be converted to your currency easily, and so on. So it's going to get really interesting as far as that goes. But if you were to get into mining today, it actually doesn't seem too far off to be able to pay off all the equipment before Ethereum even went proof of stake in June. So at this point, what you're looking at is 8 months, about 7.5 months. And I did the calculation here, and at 222 days, if you're making $12.05 a day after power costs on the 3090, you could spend up to $2,700 on a 3090 and have it paid off still before Ethereum went proof of stake, which is pretty crazy at this point, meaning, like, is it too late to get into mining? Probably not, because the other factor that you need to take into account is this bull run, more than likely, and this is not financial advice, and I could be incorrect because I've been incorrect before, but more than likely is going to skyrocket the price of cryptocurrencies through the holiday season and probably into the Q1 of 2022. The other thing about that is, as long as you pay the cards off, you also have a shortage on chips, which is going to keep the price of your investment higher, meaning that as long as you pay the card off and then you resell it, you are going to be able to resell it for more than you traditionally would because of the chip shortage. Now, the chip shortage is a multifaceted issue. Not only do we have supply line issues with getting the chips in and delivered to people, but we also have the limited production due to the reduced production capacity of the facilities, due to not only, of course, the things going around in the air, but also due to some natural disasters that have happened over the past few years as well. And the new facilities that are coming along to address this supply shortage, and that's the manufacturing portion of this shortage, will not be ready until 2023, meaning that as long as you pay the cards off within 2022, you are still ahead of the game, probably all the way until 2023, as far as those cards holding their value on the used market. So it does look like it's pretty promising from that perspective as an investment opportunity. Remember to keep the boxes, take good care of the cards, and of course, make sure you have parts to repair the cards if needed. Things like thermal pads, you want to get a good stock of those, and we'll leave some affiliate links down below for them. Things like thermal paste, things like additional fans, which you can still order on Amazon to replace fans for any specific GPU where the fans may have gone out. You want to be able to restore the card to original stock condition, meaning you don't want to just have two 120mm fans on top of your heatsink, because that's not resellable. Now, if you want to run that temporarily and then install the original cooler, post so that you keep those fans basically brand new until you're ready to get rid of the card and move on. That makes sense, but I wouldn't recommend just doing that and not having a backup plan for when you want to resell any given piece of equipment. There is, of course, also the Asics to talk about, and right now the L3 Pluses are still looking like a really good deal, albeit except for one caveat, and that is that the L7s release next month in November. It is unforeseen how many of these L7s will be out in the wild. They are going to run you between $24,000 and $27,000 per unit. However, they do 9.5 gigahash, 9500 megahash, which is almost 10 times, or is that almost 20 times the hash rate of an L3 Plus at a lower power consumption, and looks to, at the current Dogecoin Litecoin price, to be a payoff of like 160 days, making something like almost $200 a day for a single unit. It's insane. Once those hit the market, the L3 Pluses that are making almost $10 a day right now may be reduced to not near as profitable. So be careful with the Asics. Make sure you're paying attention to what new Asics are coming out and that sort of thing. But even as we speak right now, Asics makes sense. Pretty much, is it too late to get into mining? The answer is no. There is always risk involved. There is always going to be stress involved, and it is not as easy as many people may think it is. But it is much more honest work than a majority of the other work in the cryptocurrency space, especially cryptocurrency YouTubers like myself, which of course I try to alleviate by being as honest, upfront, and transparent with you guys and not try to pump any coins. If I do go down the wrong path at any point, let me know and I'll try to correct myself. But of course I had to take that shot across the cryptocurrency influencers, because at this point, everyone's right. And the reason why everyone's right is because we're in a bull market. And so just because some guy told you to buy Dogecoin and now Dogecoin's going up, or just because somebody told you to buy Bitcoin and Bitcoin is going up, does not mean that they're always going to be correct and be able to, of course, make that prediction once again. So be very careful when consuming cryptocurrency content on YouTube, including mine. Make sure you check the comments, that sort of thing. Also, in the comments, avoid the spam, the scam. They're gonna be blowing up, especially on my channel. Once again, try to report those comments so that YouTube will take care of them. And don't forget to check out my Rocket Chat if you need any more additional information. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like, comment, and subscribe button and the notification bell. End of the story is that it is not too late to get into mining, and I hope that you keep your hash rate high and your watts low. See you next Tuesday. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to see more. Also, you can check out this playlist for more content talking about cryptocurrency.